Don't let Volcarona get hurt from stealth rocks. Do give Volcarona heavy duty boots. Game Freak after creating some of the coolest shiny Pokemon out there, only to make it completely illegal to obtain them. Yeah, this is big brain time. When you realize most of the Pokemon that Pokemon fans are scared of aren't even ghost types. Pray for my son. Nothing wrong with him, he's just dumb. The Pokemon Company should have a gimmick where one of every 8,192 plushes sold and shipped online as a shiny variant, because that would be funny. The Pokemon Company, if they actually did this. Starks. Pawniard is like the funniest Pokemon ever to me. I know that they're proficient hunters that attack their prey like movie velociraptors and just stab them and tear them apart and attack hell, but they're also like, they're little guys. This is a small child with knives for hands. Pop quiz. Does Zoroark have a tail? So this is what the OGDP was like. Very cool. Kids born after the Generation 4. Generation Alpha. They literally added nothing. It's just copy paste. Kids who grew up with Generation 4. Millennials to Generation Z. Game Freak. We are gonna make Mega Pokemon. The Kalos Pokédex. That means Kalos Pokemon will get Mega forms to make up for the lack of new Pokemon. Right? Nimona best girl. Incorrect. Both of you are wrong. Don't judge me. No Skuntank fires from its mouth. It's canon. You can see it in the anime. The faux Skuntank used flamethrower. Haha fire dart. Blow my mind. Shiny Pokemon are as useless as hold hands or celebrate, but are more easy and reliable to get. Oh boy, which free game should I try? Gambling at Beach and Fuel. League Relapse. Me after finding out Ken Sugimori hasn't been doing Pokemon art since Generation 6. You can only pick one. Choose wisely. A cat girlfriend. She loves you. Marshadow will protect you. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? People who spam substitute and protect. Man, I sure do love my forest. You're next. I get a Drifloon in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I use it as a temporary team member that I plan to replace later on. I actually start growing, attached to the Drifloon. When I'm in a run funny competition and my opponent is a Pokemon fan. Sonic, please tell me, where does the H go in Kangaskhan? 8-year-old me battling a trainer with the same name as me. Shut the duck up. Your opinion is null and void in the presence of the EV rug. What is my purpose? You set up rain. Oh my god. Look what we got you, Marnie. With this, you'll become champion for sure. Isn't this a bit excessive? Nothing but the best for the champ. Honk, honk. Everyone always asks, who's that Pokemon? But they never ask, how's that Pokemon? Why not use ice types? We have Evolution. Charlie Chaplin. The cooler Daniel. Literally. Banned from SVOU in less than a week. Kitty Soft Paws. Manny from Ice Age. The Devil is a Woman. Truth and Ideals. Is Pokemon BDSP really bad? Or are we the problem? Because we rush Game Freak for all new games, gens, and merch. Bro what? Life cycle of angry Pokemon nerd reaction to new games. Release day. I hate you. 5 years later. 10 years later. The sacred texts. I'm laughing so hard at all the Deoxys pictures I have, because you can just physically see Deoxys screaming duck in a distressing manner in every single one of them. The duck is this. Me looking for good fanfic. It's all just vor. Generation 7 is the best generation. Fight me. A huge treat that will destroy the regional world. The region's gym leaders, E4 and champion not giving a shit about it. Me trying to find a rufflet to add on to my team. A wild shiny pincer appeared. When you access your trainer's phone and the camera's front. HP Fire so that you can actually touch Ferrothorn and other grass types. HP Ice so that dragons and tornadoes isn't a vibranium wall. Me using contrary Seviper. Pokemon Shiny Hunters, when their P color is red, it's Shiny P. I see this as an absolute win. Wailord should be in Poke Tournament too, but as the battlefield. Change my mind. My Bastion. Togekiss. Call the ambulance, or a sphere, but not for me. POV. Pokemon Z finally comes out. It's been 3,000 years. Some dude who did it in 2016. Me trying to beat the battle tree with Lily. Groudon and Kyogre in Sutopolis City. Me and my Sably doing Pokemon contest in Lily Cove City. They should have made King Gambit Jeter's Ace Giacomo. And I took that personally. How everyone else reacted to Whitney. How I reacted to Whitney. Gathorita takes who knows how many children, and is even sometimes called the Witch of Nourishment, and no one bats an eye. Hypno takes one child one time and people make creepypastas out of it, and lose their minds. Fun fact. Clodsires Japanese name is pronounced Do. Fun fact number 2. Do roughly translates to King of the Earth. Kneel before me peasant. My Pokemon puns aren't that hilarious, but at least they'll make you. The path is bulked. I love you. Please let me evolve. Random fisherman trainer sends out 6 Magikarp to battle me. My whole Pokemon party. I should have brought my Game Boy Advance so I wouldn't get bored in line. Nintendo. When non-Pokemon fans start playing Pokemon Go, what kind of Pikachu is this? Choose your first Pokemon. I choose you. Oak. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the Clodsire. Hold the Clodsire. Cherish the Clodsire. Forfeit all mortal possessions to Clodsire. Me with my cool cap minding my own business. Girls at my university. Teacher, class, it's time to linger paint again. The class, Mrs. Paint. What do you think he's listening to? Probably heavy metal or hard rock. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Me hiding cause I skipped school to finish my Pokemon adventure. Mom coming home early to have sex with the neighbor. Pikachu wasn't the same after Moth. I don't know if I should catch it or apologize. Me high vibing with my cat. What is my reason to live? Mew. You're right. I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. Dwayne the Brock Johnson. When you're sick of Pikachu being in the spotlight in every game. Celebrity breathes the news. Ultra Sun. If a childhood has made friends with his bullied, Drampa will find the bully's house and burn it to the ground. Ah yes, me, my rival, and their 4-foot-long Clodsire. Another talented actor ruined by dogs and alcohol. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, God of War, Ragnarok. 5.1 million copies in 1 week. 10 million copies in 3 days. When teacher's pet realizes no one likes him. The 4 horsemen of Pokemon ruined by the internet. Happy 10th birthday, son. Here's a rat. Now go into the woods and fight some strangers. And don't come back until you've explored the whole continent. Slam. This is basically the plot of Pokemon. Caveman. Make spear. Caveman. Sea duck. Caveman. Spear duck. Do you like Pokemon? No, I prefer Digimon. Go out of my car. I finally found it. After 15 years. The Scroll of Truth. Snorlax is a bear. Nien. Good luck. Your best reduction was a success. Where is James? Who do you think took your babs? No. If anyone can give me this, I'll give you free Robux, V-Bucks, and Subway Surfers coins in one package deal. Wishing well. I wish to be irresistible to men. Poof. Did you know? In the early stages of development for Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Gardevoir was said to originally have a dog-like Mega Evolution that was eventually scrapped in favor of the current Mega Gardevoir design. Don't believe us? Google Gardevoir buggy style. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. Zelda on Game Boy. Pokemon on Game Boy. Zelda on Game Boy. Pokemon on Game Boy. Zelda on Game Boy. Pokemon on Game Boy. Castlevania on Game Boy. When a customer getting crazy and you thinking about risking it all. Me, using a reusable shopping bag. Corporations creating 71% of all carbon emissions. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. When you hear your pet chewing something. Me trying not to cough for the third time in public. The best Pokemon name in the world. Oshawott grew to level 10. Oshawott learned sleep powder. Oshawott woke up. What? Oshawott is evolving. Catching Kyogre in a Master Ball because it's easier. Catching Kyogre in a Great Ball for the color coordination. We are the starters of the Johto region. Everyone loves us all the same, right? We are all loved the same, right? I'm invincible to most attacks. You can't touch me. The Popatus is Sandstream. Oh man. Well, at least I can still play with my sand. -1 HP. Me with no Master Balls approaching any legendary Pokemon. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. I'm not ever gonna say side questing is out of hand when you can find rare Pokemons like these hiding along routes of high-speed chases. Pokemon conversion. They insult you for your favorite Pokemon. Using stat boosting moves. Vero Ball go brrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr man needs to see this, but it's right here. Trust me. Me and the boys watching an electric rat beat a flaming pony to death. I hate titans. Turns into titan. I hate gals. Turns into gal. A Brad immediately after breaking out of a Pokeball. A DS. I caught all 150 Pokemon. I cried a little when they added another 500 more. Guys literally only want one thing, and it's ducking beautiful. I finally got a shiny Ralts with modest nature after 4,283 breeding attempts. Nice. That poor Ditto must be real tired, though. You used a Ditto, right? Kid, I think this is a bootleg Pokemon game. Parent, no it's not. I paid good money for it. Now play the game. A wild Pikachu appears. Pikachu seems interested in your mom. I'm something of a Pikachu myself. As a kid, I spent hours breeding Lapras and releasing them because the Pokédex said they were almost extinct. That's actually adorable. These Pokemon were once near extinction due to poaching. Following protective regulations, there is now an overabundance of them. You did it. You crazy son of a butch, you did it. I pronounce Pokemon on purpose to prove I'm not a nerd. Scorch mains when they are the first pilot to get their Titan. This is a great opportunity for slaughter. That moment when you realize Team Rocket has better healthcare than the US. Health must come first, or else evil can't prosper. Me after winning a Pokemon battle by killing the trainer so his Pokemon have no commands. There are only a handful of defining moments that change the course of your future and shape who you are as a person. Character has a open mouth like this. PvZ fans instantly. Pikachu, do something. Ash, I'm a foot tall mouse, and that is some Godzilla shit happening over there. You are exploring the Pokemon world and see a trainer with his Glacian. That's not a Glacian. That is a Vaporeon. I wonder what kind of batteries this thing takes. This Diglett takes double Ds. Receive Hisui and Growlithe, plus 20 feather balls. Look how they massacred my boy. 28-year-old me waiting for my wife to stop talking on the phone so I can tell her that my Bulbasaur evolved. So, interesting fact. In a library on the original Diamond/Pearl games, you can read that in Ancients and know, people used to marry Pokemon. And now we are conveniently going to have a game of that Ancients and know. Ash Ketchum, 10 years old, with 22 years experience. Legendary Pokemon waiting for some kid to wander into their cave and catch them. Where my Gen 3 brothers at? This little maneuver is gonna cost us 51 years. Other Pokemon when they get poisoned. This really snacks. Pokemon with Magic Guard when they get poisoned. This doesn't change anything. Pokemon with Guts when they get poisoned. So you have chosen death. Pokemon with Poison Heal when they poisoned. This is some serious gourmet shit. Game Freak. So you guys are saying we got lazy and not innovating. Fans. Yes. Game Freak. So why did you guys spend the whole Gen 7 crying that we changed stuff and you want your formulatic Pokemon with gyms back? Game Freak. Fans. Who's the best written character in your franchise? Pokemon fans. People who don't know. People who know. I can't believe this was actual dialogue from a Pokemon game LMAO. Oh, did you come here to see Cynthia in a bathing suit? When you run into a wild Pokemon and your brain is processing why it suddenly has a different color than usual. When you accidentally press B while it's evolving. You the new starter? People are gonna expect big things from you. It can be tough to be the new kid. As a veteran, I'm gonna give you some advice. So I just wanted to say that. If I find out you evolve into another ducking firefighting, I will skin you alive. Japan. There once were Pokemon that married people. There once were people who married Pokemon. English. There once were Pokemon that became very close to humans. There once were humans and Pokemon that ate together at the same table. Me. God ever. I choose you. Gyarados used Hyper Beam. Pikachu avoided the attack. The trainer did not. We be a Dialga and saved the world. Time to go home together, right? Time to go home together, right? If you ever feel bad, just remember Ash Ketchum was about to win this Pokemon League, but then this Nig threw out a Latios and a ducking Darkrai. He has been waiting all his life for this delicious moment. Stop. NPC. You beat me? You really are a strong and confident trainer. Me running to the Pokemon Center. What if shinies are easier to find in PLA because they were more abundant in the past and suffered from overcapturing? Tell me your favorite Pokemon and I will tell you which famous person could have it. Pokemon. What if? What if? Regigigas Kidditch slow start? My child, your ability has hindered you for years. To the disservice, I will grant you a new ability, Urge Power. Today I learned that Grovyle was actually first revealed in Pokemon Gold. He was just hiding on Zato the whole entire time. Blow my mind. Parasect is the only Pokemon that can have a 5 times weakness depending on its ability. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. You search Gardevoir 16,131 while I search Gallade 939. We are not the same. PokeTubers giving the worst ducking Pokemon takes humanity has seen. Obviously fake or edited Scarlet Violet leaks. PokeTubers. Good morning sunshine.